Behind the altar. The back door. Hurry! The zealot? Joran! We have to go. Go! Get down there, hurry! We have to reach the boat. Are you all right, Orcs?
What kind of a boat is it? I heard the island of Laments is supposed to be a real bitch to get to.
Don't worry. As long as it floats, we'll make it. The boat doesn't matter. I can get us there.
Hurry! We don't want the zealot to catch up with us.
Who is this zealot?
The Grand Inquisitor in person. The spiritual leader of the entire Inquisition.
Shit! The nutcase in the chapel, Ark.
Yeah. Well, if I were butt ugly like he is, I'd never take that mask off.
I don't know what happened to his face, but his power? Unmistakable. It's him, all right. You've met him before? Of course. Whenever you're in a hurry. The elevator isn't there.
Stay here if things start heating up. We'll look after the rest.
Yeah, we're here! Come on, let's get this party started.
Protect Heimlich, Sarn. You take care of that.
this way. Sorry, I told the young mages to flee this way. I should have told them to send the elevator back up after they went down.
You had a lot on your mind. It's not a killing offense. Gotta keep moving. Don't stop. You couldn't find somewhere colder to set up a monastery? I can almost breathe in here.
Most of our other buildings were appropriated by the Inquisition. They don't want us having contact with the people.
Well, yeah. I can see you're a guy who spends a lot of time alone.
I like this place, to be honest. It's perfect for meditation. Until you arrived, that is.
The Inquisitors would have shown up sooner or later.
I know, my child. They were only waiting for a pretext.
And I have condemned us all by returning here.
Well, we're the ones the Zealot wants.
And here we go again.
Hope it goes faster this time.
hope the others got away.
Most took the other boats. I just hope they're already at sea. It's not far now. We must hurry. That fire in the chapel. Did you have anything to do with it?
Yeah, kinda.
I see. You burnt his disciples.
Ironic, isn't it? Got a taste of his own torch there.
The Zealot will never stop tracking you. And he is the worst enemy you could have.
Yeah, he seemed pretty burned up about it.
He'll die like the others.
They're right behind us. Cross the bridge, hurry! Run! Come on, you can't take him on!
You have sealed your orders, fate, old mage. Your heretics cannot withstand the Inquisition.
Arcans, the bridge, quick!
Flee, greenskins. You will merely sow death among all your allies until none are left to stand against us. Inform the commander of the Imperial forces and the Lords of the Inquisition. The mages are accused of harboring the fugitives, and thus of abetting all the crimes that you greenskins may have committed. The penalty for such acts is death.
Their heads. We shall have their heads on their weapons.
You got away. I hid when I saw them arrive. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. There was nothing you could have done.
The High Mage Sarant is no more, is he?
No, nor is our order. Nothing will be as it was. We are fugitives now. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Well, how about this? We need to get the fuck out of here before more of them come. I don't know how the Zealot found us, but it didn't take long. We were lucky we got the sails up in time. The mages weren't so lucky. Kinda looks like everyone unlucky enough to cross our path ended up paying double, one way or another. Just had to hope that it would be the same story with Emperor Damocles once we got to the Island of Laments. The crossing wasn't exactly a breeze, but what they said about Arkans was true. Without her and her vision, we would never have made it to the island in one piece. The girl did her part. Now it was up to us. We had to get rid of the Emperor before he got the elves and the dwarves on his side, or the future of the Greenskins was gonna be one fucked up nightmare.
And here you are on the Island of Laments. We'll wait for you here.
Wait, Mikal. Maybe we should show them the way.
You've done your part, and you've even paid the price. You worry about keeping the Order of Mages in one piece. It's up to us now.
Ark, she knows the place. Would a couple of tips as to how we can avoid getting eaten alive be too much to ask?
You'll be facing experienced and cold-hearted warriors. A far greater test than the Empire or Inquisition troops. They're fast, relentless, and incorruptible. It's not by chance the Emperor chose this island to meet the dwarf and elf envoys. This is doubtless the safest place in the entire region.
Yeah, I know. I met a former sister at the Wall. I'm talking about logistics, their strategy, information that could come in handy, you know?
Well, if you knew one, imagine meeting a few dozen, armed to the teeth, completely fanatical, and on their turf. You're in the middle of their territory here, where they're at their strongest.
Yeah, so you mean don't expect a cakewalk. That's just great.
You always freak out when you can't go through the back door, eh?
Hell yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. Thank the stars you're here to protect me with those big, strong arms of yours. So, we going?
Wait! Do you want me to take a look at your equipment? I'm a disciple of Arid, the Magesmith.
Let's see what you can do for us then.
I bet you'll like that.
It's not so bad around here. Just a little quiet.
The sisters have a clear view of the bay. If they're half as tough as we've heard, they already know we're here.
Yeah, too quiet. You see what I did there? I wasted on you. Without me, Ark doesn't stand a chance. I better go see what he's up to. I can either guide him or betray him. But I can't just leave the big guy on his own. I should go get him. There's the damn temple. Shit, we're not out of this yet. The Emperor better be here. I don't really feel like fighting all these assholes and their fucking dogs for nothing.
You're forgetting my dead brothers in the mire, and the mages. They had to put up with a lot more than that.
Yeah, well, hey, don't start getting all sentimental on me. Now's not the time to get soft.
Don't worry about that. No one's giving up.
We can't be very far from the temple now. So what do we do if they already had their meeting?
What do you mean?
Look, you're supposed to kill the Emperor for a specific reason. But just say we're too late, and he already talked with the dwarves and the elves.
Uh-huh. Well, what? The Emperor's got to die, Styx. No matter what.
Okay, look at it like this. What do we do with the dwarf and elf diplomats if they're already here? I think we should get rid of all the witnesses. This is serious shit. We can't take any risks.
We're at war with the humans, not the others. You ready?
Yeah. You know I did my job, right? I was supposed to bring you here, and I did. Now the rest of it is your business.
Don't give me that rock-ass shit. I know damn well you want to see the end of all this as much as I do.
Yeah, but with your legendary finesse, you'll probably fuck it all up. And if you die, somebody's gonna have to get the job done right.
We started this together. We finish it together.
Enough with the honor bullshit. No one cares. If we screw this up, we won't get a second chance. So you do your job, and I'll do mine.
Yeah, I'll create a diversion and die nobly. You kill the Emperor and end up being the only hero.
Hey, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it your way.
You're all right, Styx. Maybe you dreamed true after all. You really were an orc.
Yeah, and you're proud to have known me and all that shit. Look, I have no intention of dying for you, or anyone else, actually. So shut up and let's go.
What about this way?
Looks good to me. I'll see where it goes.
I'll keep going while you check it out.
It's fucking quiet here.
Hey there.
Yeah, must be a rat.
They got rats on this island?
Nah, he won't make it. It's just not gonna happen.
I have the feeling he will make it, and you'll lose that bet. There's a lot of movement down there. He can't be very far now.
Get this far, that one's a real demon. Nothing stops him.
Ha! I told you!
Hang on, it's not over. I don't see what could...
Oh yeah, this time I think it's over. The dwarves and the elves are finally gonna wake up, and there!
Yeah, we'll see about that too. In the meantime, we're the ones who have to wake up if we don't want to burn.
Greenskins!
the greenskin!
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Ah, there you are, Greenskin. Come in, please.
It's too easy.
It would seem my trap has closed around you, monster. What are you doing? Seize him! Barryman ordered you to protect me!
The Emperor is dead. Inform Lord Barryman.
Why have you sent for me? We were not to be disturbed. You have embarrassed me in front of our guests. Where is His Majesty? Sire! Do something! Where are the sisters? Inform them! Go! Assassin, as are all your ilk. You see, my lords? You see how these creatures have murdered our Emperor. Did I not tell you? These orcs must be subdued or exterminated. They are barbarians, savage beasts. A bloodjaw. Let him live. He must be punished publicly and made an example of. My lords, I regret I must cut short this meeting. The situation is chaotic.
It is that. Your Emperor is dead, Barryman. If your wall could not prevent this creature from committing such an act, then none of our peoples are safe. None.
It is terrifying. Even the Sisters of Laments could not stop it. We absolutely must put an end to the threat of the orcs. Protocol calls upon me to ensure the regency until the son of the Emperor should reach majority. The Empire will soon fall upon dark times, my friends. Dare I hope for the support of your peoples?
My people will be informed of the situation. I shall submit to them that we should cooperate in helping the Empire recover. And also, of course, that we should work in close collaboration with you in the struggle against the Greenskins.
And our queen will be told of what happened here almost before our eyes. There is good reason to expect that you humans will receive the support of the dwarves in all you do.
I thank you for your clarity of thought, my lords. I trust that after this unmentionable tragedy, our peoples shall, together, triumph with more strength and goodwill than ever. I must nonetheless attend to several tasks here without tarrying. I beg you to forgive my indiscretion, but the situation is yet chaotic.
We understand, my lord. We will shortly meet again to discuss this tragedy and the measures that must be taken. Good luck to you, Regent of the Human Empire.
Have our elite troops escort our guests to the borders of the Empire. The Sisters of Lament have failed, and so I turn to you. Nothing must happen to them. Arkai. You played your part perfectly, you know. In every way. You simply must attend my coronation. You'll see, it will be magnificent. And then I'll give you to the people. A public execution with great ceremony. They'll adore it. And therefore, me. It's the least I can do for you, after all you've done for me. Thanks to you, I am the head of the Empire. Thanks to you, the mages are no longer an obstacle. So upright, so popular, so troublesome. The means at my disposal for desecrating them in the eyes of the people were limited. But now, every member of their order is guilty of aiding the assassination of the Emperor. The hunt has already commenced. Heretics will be hounded and burnt at the stake. Oh, and thank you as well for testing the tower's defenses. The Pillar's garrisons have been punished for their laxity, and the rebellion has, of course, been suppressed with exemplary violence. Other slaves had to be brought in, such was the scale of the massacre. These marvelous towers must be fed. But now that the elves and dwarves are prepared to help us subjugate you orcs, I'm no longer concerned. I will have my slaves. Your people will disappear, so my towers can rise above the Empire, and the world will merely behold a symbol of justice. After so many years, my dream is at last within reach. But do not be jealous. Your name also will be enshrined in history. You are already legendary, Arkai. Take him, but do not damage him too much.
Is the cage ready? What do you mean, not yet? Get on with it! What the? His goblin!
Greenskins!
The goblin!
Soldier, deal with him! I have your...
Come on! Ark, we've got to get out of here fast. Let's get off this fucking island. Now!
No, we have to stop him. I'll kill the bastard.
Greenskins!
Well, that's just great. Like he's gonna pay me now. What a prick! Let's get out of here.
I have to kill that son of a bitch. The Emperor was just a puppet. His puppet. Barman is my real target.
No, what we really got to do is get back to the beach and get off this island as fast as we can. We can't get him here. He's gotta be out of our reach already, the bastard. Whatever you want to do, you can't do it without a plan. And right now, the best fucking plan is get out of here.
I told you we'd meet again.
Forget it, Princess. Now's not the time to get all kissy-kissy.
What happened?
Barrowman double-crossed us. That bastard used us.
Barman? But why would he do that? Explain.
A lie. A plot. So we would condemn ourselves, the Greenskins, and the mages in the eyes of the world.
And what does he gain from that?
Everything. He becomes Emperor, gets rid of the competition, and uses my people to raise his fucking towers.
The guy has a little ego problem. It looks like towering. Me.
So, I suppose you did indeed kill the Emperor.
Yeah, well, no. Barman had everything planned out. He had me kill the Emperor so he could take his place and accuse me of it.
I see. And the wall? The mire? My escape? That was all part of the plan? Everything was set up?
No. It was all set up, but it was all true, too. That's the problem. Everything is true. I've sentenced us to death, and all the evidence is against me.
Yeah, but not just you. The Resistance, the Orcs in general, and the mages. I'm sure he'll even find a way to accuse the goblins and the cripples. He's a smart guy. And we were really stupid to get reeled in by a fucking quaz. He used us. We didn't even see it coming. He came across as an animal lover, got in touch with the Bloodjaws, and got the ball rolling so we'd do his dirty work. It just had to wait until one of them finished his mission. And it would have to be you. All the others failed. So now you're the only one left who can deal with this shit, Ark.
No. The mages will help you.
He's right. We're all involved. We're all being hunted, and we will all be dealt with in the same way. We must regroup and overthrow Barman. Together.
I'll overthrow him, all right. From a cliff top.
Take us to the coast, Princess. We got a lot to get ready if we're gonna do this right. We hadn't even gotten back from the Island of Laments when Barman had himself crowned Emperor. The bastard didn't waste any time. Even some of the Inquisitors and human nobles were starting to ask questions. Just not the right ones. Gotta say, if he had enough class to pay me, I would have given the guy a cookie. After all, I did my job. But of course, he didn't keep his word. Typical fucking human. Ark took it bad. Ha! No kidding. We got everyone in shit. Deep. We had to go back to the tower and try to get back in touch with the Resistance in the mire. What was left of them. At least we had the mages with us. Those guys can get into anyone's head and make them think whatever they want. It's not surprising the Inquisitors wanted them out of the way. They're not the kind that likes competition. Still, without them, I doubt we'd have ever found Attic and the others.
Glad you got out in one piece.
If you can call it one piece. Almost all our brothers are dead. There's no more resistance. Just a handful of fugitives stuck in what's left of an old mine in the mire. Until the Imperials decide to come sniffing around for one reason or another.
We were all taken in, Adek. Don't hold it against him personally. He only carried out his mission.
He's right. Everyone would have been better off if I'd fucking died in the row.
No, Arkai. That's not what I meant. It's just, when I think that I'm the one who wanted you to meet Barryman, all that time he was right in front of me. I could have crushed his skull.
Don't worry about that. That's what he's got coming. It's not over. If we're all here, it's because it's not over. Now we have real allies. The mages are with us.
40 mages won't win a war with the Empire and its Inquisitors, but with the element of surprise, we'll at least be able to turn the tables in a major battle.
Arkai told us how you laid siege to the pillar so he could rescue Arkans. Now it's up to us to help you. We'll infiltrate it and take discreet control. There should only be a few Inquisitors there. It shouldn't be much of a problem.
Infiltrate it? And then what? What do 40 mages think they're going to do against an entire garrison?
It's 40 mages who don't give an inch when it comes to Inquisitors, brother. Trust me, I've seen what they can do.
To be honest, we're not thinking of making waves before the signal is given. The troops will withdraw on their own or be neutralized silently. We're talking about mind control, psychic rape.
About what?
Nasty shit. Forget it. These guys are just as good as the Inquisitors when it comes to going for walks through your head and making you belly dance.
The alarm will only be sounded in the mire when the Orcs have risen. All the Orcs. The guards will be isolated and won't stand a chance. Father, you know the place. Once the drawbridge is down, you'll guide our brothers through the pillar to the exit and make sure nobody gets left behind.
The exit?
The exit, my friend. No question of staying in the pillar this time. You'll get back to the surface with the help of the mages, and you'll all go out through the main door. Get out of this fucking tower before it falls on your heads. Styx and me are going to drop enough kegs of amber powder to set fire to this entire shit heap and raise hell on every floor. After that, we'll cut our way to the throne room, just to make sure the new Emperor is enjoying the show.
I'm not too enthralled at the idea of burning a tower full of innocents, Arkai. The mages cannot condone such an act. We should content ourselves with...
Idea sounds good to me. And I'll set fire to the fucking case myself, if you want to stay out of it all.
We've already discussed it, Arid. We have no chance of withdrawing as long as the tower stands. They'd catch us and give no quarter. The Imperials will evacuate the civilians as soon as the fire starts, and that will help us as well.
And I don't think your innocents would feel the same as you if it was mages or greenskins roasting.
That's enough on the subject. Now, if everybody has everything straight, I've got things to do on the surface. Arkans will come back and give the signal when everything's ready.
Wait, Arkai. Thanks to you, a few of us came through the last time alive. We brought some first-class weapons here. They're yours if you want.
As it would seem to be the occasion, if you wish, I can also see if I might make improvements to your equipment.
Hey, now there's a good idea. Show me the merchandise.
Fine. No point dragging our heels any longer. Arkans will help us get to the floor where the Imperial fleet is guarding its fucking powder. But she'll be back to give you a hand when everything's ready. Good luck to you all. Next time we see each other, we'll be in the open air. Or the Great Breath.
Oh, I think Mother Earth has other plans for you, son of Red Breath. As far as you are concerned, the Great Breath can wait.
Good luck to you, son.
Then we left again. Start a rebellion in the mire and kill the Emperor? No problem. We'd already been there and done that. I'd usually be venting just for the principle of it, but we had new allies. And there was this feeling of duty that sometimes kind of muddies things. We had to do it, or die trying. And at least we'd have the pleasure of doing something Barman didn't see coming. There wasn't much left of the Resistance. But this time the entire mire was gonna rise. All the orcs. And the mage's help was gonna make a hell of a difference. At the same time, instead of going down with Arkansas' help, Ark and I were gonna go up. Just long enough to bring the new Emperor down from his pedestal. And set fire to his pile of shit forever.
We're there. Still calm here. Information does not travel quickly in these towers, fortunately for us.
Huh? You'd never think there was a war going on right under our feet.
Do these humans even know what goes on in the bottom of that tower?
I don't think they give a shit. They just live like fucking sheep. I'd make them bleed myself if I had the time to kill.
Gentlemen, it would be a tragedy if our plan were to come to nothing because we spent too much time chatting.
You're right, Princess. Ark, we got explosives to deliver.
And an Emperor to kill.
You must be getting used to it by now. I'll go back down to the mages. They should already have taken the pillar and brought the orcs from the mire.
Don't take too many risks, Princess. We'll be sending you the amber powder like we said.
Just be ready. We won't be long.
Good luck.